I'm Mike Capps. I'm the president of Epic Games. I'm in charge of development for our two game projects, Gears of War, Unreal Tournament 2007, and also our engine team. So we started about 15 years ago in Tim Sweeney's parents' basement. So it's a garage startup. He made some early games as the art director as well as designer and programmer. And we did a little bit of shareware work, publishing other folks' titles. About 9 or 10 years ago, Cliff Bleszinski joined, and that was with the Jackrabbit series, which has done quite well for us. Other milestones include Epic Pinball. That was one of the big ones that really financed Unreal's development. Unreal started about 95 or so and shipped in late 97. It was a huge hit. I played that game and absolutely loved it. I think it was the most beautiful shooter of the time. That engine we started licensing. Epic started licensing right after that was released. UT came out in '99, Unreal Tournament, and that was another really big success for us. It was on multiple platforms, Dreamcast, PlayStation 2, and of course PC. Primarily a PC franchise, and yet another multi-million seller, yet another game of the year. Really excited about that. And we've been working on the Unreal franchise ever since. UT 2003, UT 2004, UT 2007 is coming. You might notice it looks like a rut, but we've got another game coming, which is Gears of War, which is an exclusive for Xbox 360, which is coming out in 2006. Unreal Engine 3, of course, we've amped up the graphics. I mean, if you look at a game like Gears of War, I don't think there's a game that better shows what the visuals of next generation games can be. But beyond just graphics, this is a true cross-platform engine. We're handling all the scary multi-processing work of the multiple processors on the Xbox, the cell processors on the PS3. We do that for developers now, so don't have to worry about that as much. We do live on the Xbox 360. We have server browsers, UT style, find players online kind of things happening in the PC space. But I think the biggest change is going to fully seamless worlds. So that means that we have games from massive multiplayer styles. Lost Odyssey is a large RPG which is being developed on our game. Huxley is sort of a shooter, massive multiplayer game that's being built on our tech. So we've kind of really expanded the types of games you could build on the engine. It's not just about shooters anymore. We've got fighting games, racing games, sports games, you name it. One of the coolest things we've done with Unreal Engine 3 is I've been talking about tools that put so much power in the hands of artists and level designers. What that means is we're putting that power in the hands of our mod community too. Right? When we put our game out and we give you script access and the level editor access, you're going to be able to make mods that are commercial quality products. Right? As long as you don't need to do anything crazy with changing the way network works or something like that. If you can take a game that we give you, like a Gears of War or UT 2007, and just change the gameplay, you'll be able to make an entire single player game without writing a single line of code. So that's huge because mods are awesome. We get so much feedback from those guys that's why we keep making those tools, because we want them to make the cool mods that push us and that we make better games, and it gives our games a longer lifetime on the shelves because there's great reasons to go buy it again for free. 3 things about Cliff you may not know. He's a really good kisser. You wouldn't think because he's a small guy, but there's just something about him. Cliff works really hard. You think of a guy like that who he's famous and he gets a lot of attention for what he says about games or what he says not about games. He works really, really hard. He cares so much about the interactive experience and getting the team on board. He's the best I know at having the team listen to him, and he says, this is my crazy idea, and they work back and forth with him and come up with stuff like Gears of War. And oh, he cries like a girl. He can't throw a baseball. You feel bad for him. He played a lot of video games as a kid, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I'm so damn excited about Gears of War, and I'm really glad you guys came out to Raleigh to check it out. Thanks.